What's to YouTube fam? It's your girl TK, and today I've decided that I wanted to do a car vlogging vlog, and I'm hoping you guys are here for it. Now, I most recently did my first car vlog when I did a video on Ron DeSantis. Now, if you haven't checked that video out, what you waiting for? Like, really, what you waiting for? I think it's a very informative video, and it's giving you my commentary on things that he is doing out here in these streets where he's trying to cut off African American studies, and I'm just not here for it. Anyhow, today we're going to be talking about Mr. Joe Biden, the State of the Union, and how he wants to talk about this Chinese spy balloon at the State of the Union like we ain't got other things that we need to be discussing. But I'm gonna get on that. Now, number one, I want you guys to understand something. The State of the Union happens once a year, annually, okay? And he's going to have his State of the Union address on February 9th or February 12th, but it'll be around that time frame, okay? Number two, the State of the Union happens with the Democrat as well as the Republican Party. They're going to come in there. They're going to be asking him questions. He's going to be addressing things with them. He's going to basically give himself kudos for, trying to make America great. Talk about his improvements that he have accomplished as a president and things that he may need to improve. That brings me to the Chinese spy balloon. Honestly, guys, I want you guys to understand something. I do not understand why this man is going to be addressing the Chinese spy balloon at the State of the Union. Because guess what? He did what he was supposed to do. The, U.S. government officials did what they were supposed to do, as well as China. They addressed this situation effectively. Number one, I want you guys to understand something. China was aware. They notified U.S. government officials and said, you know what? Oops, our bad. That balloon, it veered off to the left. But guess what? I want you guys to know that it was not something that we were trying to do intentionally. We were not trying to spy on you. We were not trying to collect data. It was a balloon. It creeped off on its own. Our bad. Oops. We will try not to do it again. When they found out, and I say when the government officials found out that this situation was occurring, you know what? The people that handled the airways, they shut down the airways just to make sure that passengers were okay. The people that handled the grounds, which is the U.S. Commander Austin, he made sure that the grounds were okay. He didn't just go out there and say, you know what, I'm going to shoot that balloon down. No, absolutely. He did not do that. He made sure that it was clear. He made sure that the conditions were okay for, human lives, because they matter. Okay, he didn't want anything to happen to anyone. He didn't want anyone's houses to be harmed. He didn't want anybody's cars to be, disabled. He wanted to make sure that conditions were okay. And he did exactly that. He took that balloon down, and it was down in the middle of water. So guess what? Everything is there. No data was collected. No information. No one was being spied on. Things were good. Okay, so again, I don't understand. They were following this. One of the things I should say real quick is that they were also following the chain of command. Mr. Austin, the military, the people who deals with the airports in the sky, they were following their chain of command when they did what they were supposed to do. And I thought they did a really, really good job on this. But when President Biden goes to the State of the Union, he should not be talking about the Chinese spy balloon. We are aware of what happened. We are aware that he did what he was supposed to do, as well as the military commander, Mr. Austin. He needs to be talking about like Black lives and how they're being killed. Black and brown people are being killed tremendously. He needs to be talking about things that he's going to improve to ensure that these people aren't going through these conditions when they're stopped by public officials, by cops, who's harassing and killing them. Like the situation with Corey Jones. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of Corey Jones, as well as Tyree Nichols, two innocent Black young men who were killed just because they were not doing anything. They didn't have any guns. They didn't have any criminal records. Just good kids living their best lives. They were stopped and they were just killed. That's, it's sad. So they need to be talking about how they're going to improve, living conditions for Black and brown people. That's what they need to be addressing at the State of the Union. And I don't understand why they want to address issues that have already been corrected. It don't make sense. You know, Joe Biden, make it make sense. You need to make this make sense. You know, I think the American people deserve more. We deserve better. Black and brown people deserve better when it comes to living conditions, when it comes to being stopped by public officials, people with badges and guns, you know, with license to kill, when they're stopping men and women of color. You know, this is the things that you need to be addressing at that State of the Union. Well, anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It wasn't supposed to be very long. I just wanted to give you a little my thoughts. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace, love, and happiness, guys. I'm going to go because child trying to hold this camera with one hand is a mess, or two. Well, anyhow, peace, love, and happiness. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, and remember always, darling, mind your motherfudging business. I am out of this bitch. Bye.